Boris Johnson should tear the withdrawal agreement up and start trading with the EU on World Trade Organization (WTO) terms, the General Secretary of the Labour Leave campaign has claimed in an exclusive interview with Express. The UK is currently in a transition period that keeps it bound to the EU's rules until December 31. The two sides have been trying to negotiate a new trade deal that would come into effect once this period ends, but talks on the future relationship have been deadlocked for months. With less than 4 weeks to go, the government's plan is now to rewrite elements of the withdrawal agreement agreed last year in order to prevent the EU from being abusive to Britain. Downing Street described the internal market bill as a vital legal safety net. However, the move has enraged Brussels and prompted a fresh rebellion within the Conservative Party. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has set Prime Minister Boris Johnson a 3-week deadline to ditch his plans or face financial and trade sanctions. In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Ashford councillor and General Secretary of the Labour Leave campaign Brendan Chilton urged the Prime Minister to take an even more radical approach with the bloc. He argued Mr Johnson should scrap last year's Brexit deal entirely. Mr Chilton said, the withdrawal agreement was nonsense under former Prime Minister Theresa May. It is nonsense now. We need to tear it up. The whole negotiations were meant to operate under one principle: nothing is agreed until everything is agreed. That is a phrase we remember. Well, we haven't agreed on a future relationship, and if we can't get a deal, the UK should say that the withdrawal agreement doesn't stand. It should say that we will operate on WTO terms and then in the future, we will negotiate a deal. You have to be hard in the negotiations when it comes to the EU. The prominent Brexiteer added, for the EU, this moment is critical. They cannot allow a former member state to leave and appear to be better off outside the Union than they would be within.